We're gonna do a little video today on this Homelite Super 2. This is old school Homelite. This is not like the stuff that you see nowadays that has the Homelite name. Back in the day, this is one of the nicest saws you could have for trimming and clearing. I mean, it's light enough, you can use it, one-handed. I mean, they're a nice little saw for that. Use them for their intended purpose. It's not made to cut big wood, big trees. It's just made, for a clearing, trimming saw, lemon saw pretty much. There were several different saws in this style. There was the Homelite XL, XL2, and a Super 2, VI Super 2, which I believe was the one that had the vibration handles, anti-vibe handles. And then they had the later model Super 2, which was a little more, square looking, a little different looking. But the XL and the XL2 were a 1.6, I believe 27 cc engine, and probably a 33.3 millimeter bore. Whereas the Super 2 was a 1.9 cubic inch engine and was 36.5 millimeter bore and had just a little more power. It's really not super noticeable on a saw this size, though. Any of them that you get are good saws. You could get these anywhere from a 10 to a 16 inch bar. This particular one has a 14, and that's plenty for a saw this size. And it has, a lot of people say, it's a pain to work on, but really, myself, when you get your screws out here, take the screws off of your starter side, pull it off, then you pull these screws here, and then you pull the two on the bottom, and of course you got to pull the spark plug right there. Once you get that, the whole engine just slides out of the case and easy access to everything. It don't take long to put it back together either. So it's a pretty nice little saw for limbing and trimming, cutting small trees, small firewood. They sold, back when these were being made, they sold, there's no telling how many of these, all over the United States. There's a lot of them out there. And, it's just a really good little saw for, light duty work. That's what it's intended for. Some of the older ones will have the points ignition system. This particular one here has electronic, no points. And that's really what I prefer, because less parts you have to worry about. And then I prefer the electronic ignition ones myself. But you can always tell a points one from electronic, because if you see that wire coming out from under the flywheel, then that's the one that's definitely got the points, whereas this one don't. But you had Tilson carburetors, some had Walbro. This one has Walbro. I like the Walbro better myself. They seem to be easier to service. Parts are more easy to get for them. It's just, like I said, a really nice little saw for its intended purpose. We might crank it up here in a minute and make a couple cuts with it.